So you've headed down to your local ride shop to check out a brand new fresh pair of boots. You go down the line for all the makes and models and finally find the one that you like most to take it home and realize, I have no idea how to put these on the right way. Don't you worry, MotoFam. I gotcha. So you've gone out and got yourself a dirt bike. Maybe your first, maybe your 100th. Hopefully at this point you've got yourself a solid helmet, a good pair of gloves, and some goggles. Maybe even some gear. But sometimes people overlook boots and how to put them on correctly. In this video, we're going to talk solely about how to put on boots. Just like every other piece of equipment that you buy for your gear or for your bike, there is a certain way and a best way to put on your gear, especially when it comes to boots. You don't just want to slap them on. Here's 3 easy tips for you to get your boots on the right way. Let's go. Let's talk about tip number 1, socks. Dirt bike and motocross socks are not like other socks. You can tell, obviously, because this one is super long and very stretchy. On top of that, it's a lot thicker than most socks that you might find at a store. I prefer really thick socks, but most boot manufacturers will actually have a set sock for the type of boot that you're running. So, Alpine Star, you can get Alpine Star socks. For Fox, well, obviously you can get Fox socks. The main thing to remember here is socks do serve a purpose. They can help keep your feet dry by wicking away sweat and moisture. They also give your feet a little bit more padding and protection, but overall, they can help your boot fit a whole lot better. So now that you got the perfect set of socks on, only thing left to do now is, well, just slap on your boots and go for a ride. Woo! What? No. Did you not hear what I said earlier? You don't just want to slap them on. So then for tip 2, let's talk about the right way to put on your boots, shall we? Once your foot's in the boot and the top is strapped up, you're going to want to start from the bottom. Then, once you have the bottom strapped, readjust it to make sure it's nice and snug, like this. Then start working your way up the boot, following that same process. Once you've done that, readjust the Velcro at the top just to make sure it's nice and snug. Let's check out one of the most common ways of putting on your boot wrong. Starting from the top, you'll notice the strap hasn't aligned correctly, so you're immediately having to make adjustments. As we make our way down, all that happens is the boot gets strapped on, but there's a bunch of room between your leg and the boot. Enough to put my entire hand into. Check it out from the front. Even the straps have gaps in between them, while the boot that we did correctly does not. Putting on your boot the right way does make a difference. Well guys, we're down to our last tip, but for the 3rd tip, we're gonna have to go inside. All right guys, for this last tip, really listen up. Wear your boots before you go ride. Like this. So here's the thing. Somebody will buy a brand new pair of boots, take them out to the track or trail without ever trying them on and walking around with them inside their house. But this actually starts the break-in process early and allows you to make any last adjustments before you get to the track. So take time and wear your boots inside. Hope you found those tips useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you think somebody could use these tips, don't forget to share it with them. We'll see you guys on the next Moto-Dad Moments. You'll have to excuse me though. I have some hardcore boot breaking in to do.